Hello folks, welcome back to the epic fail that is the Mr. Smelly 1977 fragrance extravaganza. Today we're going to talk about 3 fragrances you can actually buy after my last very popular video where I said stop buying fragrances, stop this crazy addiction, it could be damaging your life. What a hypocrite, I'll explain this in a minute. Before we do that, if you want to get fragrance samples in the USA or Canada, please go to myfragrancesamples.com, link in the description and in a pinned comment. That is the number one place to get your fragrance samples in North America. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so I did an enormously popular video by my standards. Okay, it was, got a lot of views, more than average, and it was all about fragrances are destroying your life. 7 reasons why it's a problem. You don't need to have this fear of missing out the latest thing. Maybe if you've already got a big collection, you don't need to add any more fragrances to that. Spend the money on something in your life where you maybe do need a bit of help, like maybe you need a new watch, maybe you need to repair your car, take your wife out for dinner, etc. All that stuff. Okay, what I didn't say, be careful, sunshine. I did not say to you, never buy another fragrance again. Buying fragrances is wrong. I didn't say that, did I? Okay, be careful. So here I'm going to give you 3 really, really affordable and really good fragrances. The main point there, spend within your means. It's not desperate, it's not an emergency, but we all like to buy a fragrance sometimes. And you know what? A cheapie can scratch that itch without spending hundreds of dollars. So let's get stuck into it. Number 1, then I'm going to surprise you all with a new one of it. But you've never seen me talk about this on the channel. It's called Giacomo Aura. Giacomo Aura for men, okay? Very odd. I don't think the bottle's interesting. It's different. I got a 40ml bottle here, 2000 release. 2000 has been going for many, many years. Honestly, I got this on eBay, brand new, £5 something. Insane. It might be a bit more than that where you are in the world, but it's really, really cheap, okay? It's Henry Bergier, the perfumer, and it is a beautiful, spicy, woody, aromatic fragrance. Very fresh, actually. I'll give you the note listing. Ginger, lemon, sage, juniper, green tea, tobacco, tonka bean, cinnamon, nutmeg, sandalwood, cedar, amber, patchouli, and musk. It's absolutely charming. It's got this beautiful, fresh, zingy, green freshness about it, that lovely little twist of ginger, and a subtle spiciness. But it's a fresh, happy-go-lucky, spicy fragrance, and it really, really lasts well on my skin so far, having tried it a couple of times. I really, really enjoy this fragrance. I think the bottle design is charmingly odd, and I don't really like it, but I like it. It's so bad, I like it. Giacomo Aura for men. If you just want to scratch that itch, it works great for the autumn time that we're in as I film this, because it's fresh, and yet it's got a little spicy woodiness and a real happy-go-lucky thing. A little twist of that gin and tonic-esque tobacco note. Don't pick up on masses of tobacco, but certainly that nutmeg accord. It may even remind you of the illustrious and now hard-to-find Dolce & Gabbana by Man. It did for me. So it's got that kind of creaminess of the nutmeg, lovely kind of crisp woods in the base, the sandalwood, the cedar. Really, really nice, a little bit complex, and it doesn't smell cheap at all. It's an absolute cracker and a total bargain. If you need to press that trigger and buy something today, get it. What can go wrong? Okay, next up, guys, I'm going to hit you with one that I have mentioned a couple of times before, but I'm sorry, I'm going to keep hammering the point home. This is my number 1 at the moment, my number 1 affordable gem. Barbaria, Alvarez Gomez Barbaria. Okay, fantastic citrus aromatic, but yet it's so much more. It has shades of Acqua di Parma's Intensa, Colonia Intensa, and there's a similarity. It's not a clone. I think it's a 2011 release. I'm not going to give you the whole note listing, but again, opening with crisp, natural, very well done citrus. It's a very affordable gem, by the way, sort of about £30 or even a bit less for a 150ml bottle. Okay, it's made in Spain, historic Spanish brand, a more recent 2011 release from them. They've been going since the beginning of the 20th century, and it's got this beautiful mixture. Again, funnily enough, all the fragrances in this list have ginger. That's just a coincidence, okay? I hate lists of best ginger fragrances. Who cares? Best mint fragrances. Stupid. These 3 all have mint in. No, they don't. They all have ginger, okay? It's very, very zesty. It's got this beautiful twist of ginger, again, which gives it this subtle spiciness, complex kind of herbs and spices, crisp white woods in the base. It is a little bit more citrus aromatic-y than this one, which is a little bit more spicy woody. This one, fresh, crisp, white musk, wear it anytime, decent performance, no one else is going to wear it, lovely thick bottle, the kind of indented, or the opposite of indented, convented, or whatever it's coming, it sticks out, the writing on the side of the bottle in glass. That costs money to do. It's really, really good for the money. I love this one. Performance decent. Alvarez Gomez, if you want a nice freshie that works all year round because it's got a bit of spice and woods, it's a cracker. Okay, thirdly, but not lastly, okay, have you ever heard hype about Gucci Pour Homme, the early 2000s thing? I bet you have, and I bet you're sick of it. I bet you're angry. I'm angry.
My anger to you knows no bounds.
Gucci Pour Homme number 1. I got a little 30ml spray here. It is a really nice woody fragrance. Woody, a little, again, sorry to say it, a bit spicy too. Woody and spicy. Getting a bit boring saying that, but there you go. It is woody and it is spicy. It's really, really high quality stuff. Check this one out if you can, but you're going to have a hard time finding it. And it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Well, you know what I'm going to say next, don't you? Bentley for Men. Absolute. It's a 2014 release. Same perfumer, Michel Amourac, and similar, very similar smell. Ginger, pink pepper, sandalwood, papyrus, olibanum, cedar, amber, oak moss, and agarwood. That's oud. I wouldn't have noticed any oud. This is a severely classy fragrance, okay? It's got a beautiful, rich, spicy woodiness. No kind of citrus notes in here. There is this ginger thing, and it's got, some people will talk about pencil shavings. It's just classy, woody, peppery spiciness. Masculinity in a bottle. Doesn't really smell dated. It's not an 80s kind of smell, but it's got that classic gentleman vibe, and I know Tom Ford was going for that at Gucci when he kind of commissioned this one and got it produced in the early 2000s. This is as close as you're going to get. Very, very similar smell to my nose, and you know, it's not just a clone, because it's a genuine house and the same perfumer who made it. So it's Bentley, the prestigious British originating car brand. Get it! Only about £35. I found it on Notino in the UK. 100ml. Amazing. Great performance on all three of those. On my skin. If you feel differently, let me know. I can take it. I can take it. That's about it for today. Please, though, guys, if you like my style, I do something different, even if it's only different in that it's significantly inferior to most other big YouTubers. Please subscribe if you like me bringing you something different. I'm good at bringing you different ideas that not everyone else does. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Also, check out my live streams. Here's a little clip for one. The intros have been ditched. Everyone skipped them, but we have an outro which replaces the intro joke, okay? To be honest with you, we were talking about how you cope with online hate when you're a YouTuber. One of my guests was very philosophical and said they just don't let it bother them. They feel sorry for those people. Well, to be honest with you, I had to be honest and tell you guys that when someone says something mean about me and my YouTube channel, this is actually, in reality, how I feel. This is kind of how I feel when I see a lot of people really having a go at me repeatedly. This is how I feel, if I'm honest.
My anger to you knows no bounds. You're a fucking piece of shit, and I can't fucking stand you. You, you. You morally bankrupt fucking turd.
That's basically what that's what I feel inside. Thanks so much, guys. See you in the next episode. And by the way, my new fragrance will be revealed within the next coming days. Number 3 is here from our amazing brand, Naughton & Wilson. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.